Hi there, preschoolers. I am going to read you a book, and it's about farm, and it is called Time for a Trim. Time for a Trim. I like this book because it has lots of farm animals. It has a sheep, a horse, a cow, the farmer, and the farmer's dog. Time for a trim. What do you think that would mean? When I think of time for a trim, I think of getting my hair cut. Long ponytail. I need a trim. And this book tells us that a trim, depending on the animal, means lots of different things. So we're going to learn about that. And it tells us about some different jobs on the farm. So this is Time for a Trim. And this book, I have to find the author. Let me find the author. Here we go. Jennifer Bond Reed, and illustrated by Mark Mons. Time for a trim. Time for a trim. I don't want to lose my coat, says the sheep. Look at, he's thinking, go me naked. Poor sheep. The horse says, what if he cuts off too much? Asks the horse. He's thinking, oh no. The dog asks, what if it hurts? He's thinking, oh no, what if I get an owie? The farmer's boy says, what if my hair doesn't grow back? He's thinking that he'll have no hair. The farm animals and the farmer's son lined up for their trims. So the sheep's gonna go first. The shearers brought Sheep and all of his friends into the shearing shed, making sounds with the shaver. All shaving the sheep. Do you remember when they shaved the sheep with that? It's not hair, but it's called wool. The farrier reached down to the horse's hoof. They're not trimming the horse's hair, they're trimming the hoofs. And the person that does that is called a farrier. You guys remember Miss Lincoln, the afternoon class? Miss Lincoln's dad is a farrier. With big pinchers and a rasp, the farrier trims each hoof. Farriers make it safe for the horses to be able to walk so they don't get any bad owies on their feet, on their hooves. The farrier then also trimmed the cow and the llama's hooves too. Farrier works on more than just horses. Horse, llama, and cow danced and pranced on their newly trimmed, neat feet. The groomer gave the dog a trim. And it says, bzzz. Then the groomer trimmed his nails, and the dog barked. That didn't hurt at all. He's got a fancy new do. Time for the farmer's son. He sat on a stool, and the barber trimmed his hair. He trimmed until the hair was out of the boy's eyes. It looks like he likes his new haircut. The farm animals and the farmer's son loved their new looks. The shearers, farrier, groomer, and the barber were all happy too. There's all the happy animals, and there's all the happy workers that helped make them get their trims. The end. So we learned some new words in this one. A barber is who cuts people's hair. A farrier cut what? Did the farrier cut hair? Nope. The farrier cut the hooves, trimmed the hooves so that they would be safe. If their hooves get long, they can get hurt and they can get bad owies. A groomer cut whose hair? Dog's hair. And let's see, the hooves on horses, we don't really call them feet, we call them their hooves. And what was another word? Oh, the farriers used rasp and shearers. All right, so we learned our farm book. You guys have an awesome day and check out the other farm stuff we have on the site. Take care.